Want to have an idea of what luxury home builds can go for in the greater Lansing, Michigan area? Well, I'm about to answer that question in this next video on Lansing, Michigan Life. I'm going to take you through a couple of new home builds in the Hazlet, Michigan area, close to Lake Lansing. Perfect location to all highways. You're not going to want to miss this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with these tours right now. Right now I am in the lovely subdivision of Meadowbrook. I featured this one time before on my channel. And if you're not familiar with me, my name is Troy Seifert. I'm a top producing real estate agent in the greater Lansing, Michigan area. I have a YouTube channel, over 100 videos, all about greater Lansing, Michigan area, all the suburbs, pros and cons. We have the #1 YouTube channel in all of greater Lansing, so you're definitely going to want to get as much info as you can on this channel. It's a great resource for you. If you are looking to move here in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months from now, if you do want to contact me at any time, all my contact information, it's in the description below. Contact me anytime. Also, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified of whenever new episodes of Lansing, Michigan Life go live. And like this video if you like the content of it, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so I, again, am here in the Meadowbrook subdivision. It's a perfect location in the Hazlet School District. Lots of homes here that were built, some of them built in the 80s, the 90s. If you look around me here, you can see that the trees are starting to turn into fall colors. Some of the leaves have fallen. You can see that right down here as well. You can see that down the grass. So I love fall. It's a little bit windy here as well, but a lot of homes built here in Meadowbrook were built by a builder known as HDI. And HDI builds a lot of contemporary homes, a lot of luxury homes. They're not the cookie cutter home builder that I've shown you on some of our videos about new construction. And I'm not knocking the cookie cutter builders by any means, but the homes here, they don't look like they're alike. Some of them are more contemporary looking. Some of them are more traditional looking. And in this neighborhood, you have an HOA. It's a little bit under $400 for the entire year. That's not bad whatsoever. And I'm gonna take you through a new home build by HDI just built, and there are some things that they need to finish up on, but I figure it'd be good for you to be able to take a look at this, because compared to some of the other new builds I've shown you, there are some very custom features. There are also just some more luxurious features that you don't see. The asking price for this is $680,000. I don't know how negotiable that is. If you do see this and you love it and you reach out to me on the YouTube channel, the link and contacting me, I could definitely see if I could potentially get it less for you, but $680,000, about 2,600 square feet above, with a finished basement as well. That's in addition to the 2,600 square feet. So the price per square foot for this 2-story house is about $280, $290 a square foot. So I do have it right behind me right here. You can't see the second story. You kind of can. Okay, now that I adjust and move this. So 2-car garage, nice white exterior as well. A little bit more custom compared to like what I usually see. It's not the cookie cutter sort of build that I'm used to seeing. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip this camera around. I'm gonna take you on a tour of this and point out some of the features. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm walking up to the front door. You see the 2-car garage there to the left. Nice little front porch. So you can see, just even with some of the features here, like top lock is not on, as you can see right there, the bottom lock, but they are pretty much done here. So the one thing that's kind of cool with walking in, it's not your traditional handrail, right? More exposed, metal handrail. I'm used to seeing a wood handrail there. So that opens it up a little bit more. And you can see this luxury vinyl plank flooring here on the floor as well. And then over here to the right, you have an office area. Luxury vinyl plank floor continues throughout. You are gonna see some random things, some random storage things. It looks like they got the dishwasher here, stored in here, but decent sized space for an office. And man, can you imagine walking home to having windows out the back all along the back. And this is a very custom feature. You don't see this a lot in some of these new home builds. So right here, you have the nice stone tile work over here with the gas fireplace. Again, all luxury vinyl plank floors over here. You see the windows as well. Before I get to the kitchen, I'm not gonna quite show you the kitchen yet. Just want you to see the backyard. They do have some pavers on the patio here. And it looks like it is partially fenced, not all the way fenced as well. Not a huge backyard. I mean, I would say that this is probably just under a quarter of an acre. And I wonder with the fence, if it looks like they share it, like maybe, well, maybe not. Look at, like over here, this neighbor has their own fence, and then maybe they just put up a couple other fences to make it look more private over here. Okay, so let me show you the kitchen. Look at that. And also, I want you to pay attention to the light fixtures over here, like the dining room, the dining area light fixtures. Again, I don't typically see these. These are definitely upgrades in this new home build for sure. And it looks like they're trying to get the appliances in here, but you see the solid surface countertops. This is granite. You got the farmhouse sink looking out the backyard as well. White cabinetry. And just look at this vent hood over here. It looks like more like a commercial grade gas stove over here. Yeah, that's definitely like a commercial grade gas stove. The huge vent fan. The shiplap going all the way up. The stove as well. You can kind of see that. That's pretty cool. And you aren't seeing some of the appliances here, obviously, but I did also want to point out, this is soft close, very important. I always like to see, soft close. That's where the microwave space is. Just even looking at the island over here, that is beautiful. That's a nice size island. Okay. And coming out here, like if you were to drive into your house, this is where the garage would be. Obviously they have some work they have to do. Oh, some nice little classic cars in here, kind of cool. So storage for that. That does not probably come with the house. You do have some nice tile. This is not like the tile here on the floor is not like a sheet vinyl. It is real tile. You got a coat closet back here. One thing that's kind of cool is this is a full bath. It's not a huge bathroom, but it is a full bathroom. Has a shower in there as well. Okay. So I want to also show you here in the kitchen is a pantry. See the shelving there for the pantry as well. That is super cool. So I'm gonna go down to the basement last. This is to the front door. So we're going up the stairs. This is like going up these stairs, by the way, when you go up here, you're gonna be wowed because the windows that you saw on the first floor continue up on the second floor. So what this space typically is a loft area that you can put a couch here, you can have a movie night. There are 4 bedrooms up here. So I'm gonna actually go this way to show you the different bedrooms. So bedroom 1 here. One thing I also want to point out to you with all of these windows, just a great amount of natural light. Like I really don't have a lot of lights on up here because of this natural light. That's a nice walk-in closet for just a bedroom, by the way. So definitely a lot of space up here. Now this is gonna look darker, that's why I turned the lights on here, but this is one of the full baths with a bathtub. Okay, another bedroom. About the same size as that first one. This one does have a walk-in closet as well. Then you also do have second floor laundry. Second floor laundry. Third bedroom. Another closet. This is the primary. So over here to the left, one walk-in closet. I want to see the size too. They're both identical size. So you got one closet there, and then you got another closet here. This one might be a little bigger, but not by much. Then you got the primary bathroom. The nice tile work. You got double sinks, modern light fixtures. And then you got a tile shower with the glass door. See that? Very nice. Toilet, it's a toilet, right? And then this is the size of the primary room. You can definitely fit a king bed in here. Maybe have a, a little nook or your dresser over to the left-hand side over here. You got a nice window. This faces the front though. I know some people might prefer having this in the back of the house. Okay, and now we're gonna go down to the basement. Now how well you can see these stairs, but I'm walking down some stairs. And welcome to the finished part of the basement. The nice open space, all carpet. I would say the ceiling height here, if you look, feels like 9-foot ceilings down here. It feels very tall, which is quite rare in a basement. The one drawback of this house, I feel, is the storage, because they have the basement finished, but here's one storage area, not very large. That's one cubby area with your sump pump, your electrical panel, okay? And then this is one feature I feel is really cool. This is, again, a custom feature. You see that there's lighted shelving down here. You can have your huge TV area right there in the center. Put whatever you want on the shelving, but those are lights coming directly down on those. That's a really awesome custom feature. So I'm gonna continue going past here. I'm gonna show you storage area number 2. This is where the furnace is. But honestly, like, not a ton of storage. It doesn't go back that far. I mean, that's just amazing to me. That's all you have for storage. So it's great to have this finished space, right? But, okay. Here is a full bathroom downstairs. So really you have 4 full bathrooms, because that main one isn't a half bath, it is a full bath. Hello, hi there. But you can see the nice solid countertops there. Just even on the floor, you can see, I don't know if you can notice it, but there's nice tile floor. And that's what I mean by just being able to have everything be a good, solid quality, even to the basement bathroom that has solid countertops as well. I mean, that's awesome. And then here is a basement bedroom with an egress. You can see that. So technically 5 bedrooms here. Curious to see the closet. Yeah, this is a very nice looking walk-in closet. All of these bedrooms have walk-in closets. I'm going to wrap up here, turn off the lights, and I will meet you at the next house in Sierra Ridge with Feedawa Builders. It's gonna be a larger house than this as well, more money, but pretty impressive on the outside. So I'm gonna go right down the road here. I'll meet you over there. All right, so I am here at the second part of my custom new build home tour. I am in Sierra Ridge. I featured Sierra Ridge before as a neighborhood in the Hazlet School District area, but East Lansing address. This is the back part of Sierra Ridge. This is where they have a lot of the new builds that are happening. If you look behind me, you can see a new build here, new build here, right over here. This house right here just sold. It's closing next week. So I'm in the newer build part of this. The one thing that's awesome about both of the neighborhoods I'm showing you is that it's super close to I-69, like the highway. There's a main road that takes you right into East Lansing, easy for commuting for professors. And if you're looking for that more luxury home, then Feedawa Builders is where it's at. Even when I take you up to this home, they have a 3-car garage. None of these homes look the same whatsoever back here. They definitely have a more luxury look to them whenever you see their build. Now, because of that, the price per square foot is gonna be significantly higher than some of the other home builders that are out there. But if you are looking for luxury and quality, this is definitely a place that you should look at. The one difference between this area and then the area I showed you, this right here is Meridian Charter Township. It's a different taxing authority. The other one I took you to is Bath Charter Township. Now the one, Bath Charter Township, the one that was $640,000 I just took you to, if you were to buy that home, probably your taxes would be around $12,000 for the year. Maybe for some of you, you're like, 12,000 sounds like a lot. But right here in Meridian Township, this house I'm gonna show you is listed at $740,000. And the taxes for this for the year would be $17,000, $18,000. There's $3,000 or $4,000 a year difference between what the taxes would be in Bath Charter Township as opposed to Meridian Charter Township. Just a tip for you to be able to know. So I am right in front of the house right now that I'm about to show you. Again, listed for $740,000, around $275 a square foot, which, well, if you've been watching my new construction home videos on this channel, I tell you it's a minimum of $200 per square foot for a 2-story. This is a 2-story. If you go higher, that means you're doing more upgrades. This definitely has all the upgrades, so let me turn this around and I will give you a tour. Right here, I'm right here in front of the home. You can see the 3-car garage over on the left-hand side. You can see my shadow there, hello. The sun is definitely showing the shadow. But you can look like even when I walk up here, the archway up to the porch with the red door. I mean, you don't see that in some of these home builds. I mean, sometimes you see it and it's definitely an upgrade, but just look at that, okay? So I'm coming up here, red door. Now this flooring is similar to the flooring we saw at the last place. It's a luxury vinyl plank flooring. And then over here to the right is an office. There is no pocket door, so you could add a door over here or you can make it a seating space, whatever you would want. This is definitely a more finished house than the last place. You'll see why. So I'm gonna walk, we're in here. So definitely 9-foot ceilings here, all throughout the first floor. And look at this. Wow. Look at that shelving over here to the right. Again, the last house we saw, 670,000. This is 740. You can make a judgment call on if this house is worth 70,000 more. This has been on the market for a little bit. But look at that gas fireplace. That is a really good flame, actually. But I just love the lighted shelving. You don't get that all of the time. You see the windows here in the back. I feel the windows at the last place might have been, a little bit better, but you still get the natural light flowing in here. Now, here we go. Look at the kitchen. Look at that island. I mean, that is crazy. That island is amazing. So long, high-end quartz countertops, farmhouse sink. Now the appliances are here. So this, again, this is a white kitchen, just like the last one. Appliances are all here. They're GE appliances. So that's one thing I'll tell you. They're not Wolf appliances. They're not Bosch appliances, but they're appliances. So it looks like this is the microwave, and you got the oven there. True test, again, I wanna see, is this soft close? Is this soft close? Let's see. Oh, it is, it is. So your island dishwasher is over here, if you can see that, yeah? Look at that island, that is awesome. Deep farmhouse sink. And over on this side, you can see the gas stove. You can see the gas hood, or the hood range, not the gas hood. The hood, vent hood. If you got some spices that you really like to use, that is a good thing. You can see, again, the nice custom thing. And I'm gonna take you out to the back porch. Now again, two homes I showed you, they are both Hazlitt schools. Trex decking here. It looks like the property line, this is your backyard. Your property line goes back to where the landscaping area is. And one thing that I found out, they are building apartments here in the back, one-story ones. So that's something to be mindful of, but you can see that there's apartments over there to the left as well. Here's something that is super impressive. You saw the pantry at the last place, but look at this one. I mean, that is quite a walk-in pantry. Look at that. Now, going on the first floor back here, you have a nice little locker storage area. Half bath. Again, high-end, hi everybody, high-end sink. Toilet, no shower here, but again, the vinyl plank flooring does carry throughout, you can see that. Got a nice little storage closet back here for coats. Now let's go to the 3-car garage, just so you can take a look. Oh, this is, so you have steps leading up to here. So extremely tall garage, folks. Man. So I'm standing over, not over the garage, but definitely the garage, I'm looking down to the garage doors. I'm usually used to just seeing the garage just straight ahead. So more of an upgrade here as well, just for the size of the garage. Obviously it's a storage area. Again, just look at, you walk in from a long day and you get to walk into this. I think that that is super awesome. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Let me remove my shoes. So I don't know if you can see the difference or not in quality. I mean, I definitely can for the $70,000 more. But let's see what the second floor has in store for us. So one of the bedrooms upstairs, this is, like I said, 4 bedrooms. So not a walk-in closet, but a decent sized closet. A closet's a closet, right? This is the primary. Beautiful tray ceiling up there with the fan, that is awesome. Windows looking out the back. Now this is a primary bathroom. Double sinks. 2 different mirrors. Hello folks. Look at this shower. Rain head, shower head. Little sitting area for you. That is cool. And your separate toilet area over here. Right there. And then you got your walk-in closet, which is huge. It's got drawers over here. Shelving. This is huge. Tons of space. Look at this. Wow. Okay. So now can you see the value in here? I mean, that was pretty impressive compared to the last primary suite that we saw, right? Right over here, you got second floor laundry. And also you have a wash sink. You have a bathroom over here with double sinks, hello. And I think it's cool, there's a pocket door right here. At least I thought, no, there's just a door, sorry, I was mistaken. So there's a door right here that you close, and so while people are getting ready, somebody can take a bath or shower over there. That's a nice feature. Okay, bedroom 3 on this floor. Here is something that's a little unique. So I'm walking, and at first you think it looks like a typical bedroom, but let me have you take a look. Look at the ceiling up here. Look at that. So it is raised at parts. Basic closet. That's okay. And then you got the same thing. No, you don't have the same thing over here. My bad. This is a typical bedroom, okay? But there is a surprise here. So I go back here, like it keeps going. It keeps going. Oh look, this person has their own bathroom and walk-in closet. I always bring this up, but I say, who's your favorite kid, right? Who's gonna get the walk-in closet to themselves? And who is going to get the bathroom right here? Because this is impressive. Look at that. So 3 full bathrooms upstairs. Okay, now let's head downstairs. So this basement is not finished. Opening up the door to the basement, walking down, 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 down. Hello. So downstairs here now. You can see it's not finished. There is insulation all throughout. One thing I wanted to point out is it is stubbed for a bathroom right there. And then right over here, you'll see in the corner, it's stubbed for a wet bar. So it is really meant to be an entertainment area. You can probably have your wet bar here, and then over here, maybe you would have a bathroom area, and then you could have a huge rec area over here. I can kind of envision it. Back here is where you would have your storage. I don't really see a whole lot of area. I mean, this would be storage here. I mean, you would almost have to put your bedroom over here where the egress window would be. So it'd almost be like egress window, and then wet bar would be over here, bathroom over here, and this would be a rec area. So it would be kind of tight, but it could work. So I'm gonna turn this around and I will finish this off. So thanks again for watching this. Hopefully you were able to be informed about like what luxury home builders, what they do here in the area. Again, more high end, but maybe you could see like how it might be worth it. Here in this neighborhood, there are open lots as well. So if you are looking to potentially build, feel free to contact me so I can get you in touch with them and kind of tell you what to look out for. All my contact information in the description below. And again, if you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So that wraps up this episode of Lansing Michigan Life. And until next time, everybody, make it a great day. Take care.